Hi, guys. Happy Monday. It's Monday. Good to see you in. Will Grams first. Pants, thank you for your epic. Peaches, we are out here. Do you have it to peach their own? Quaid, thank you for doing some pre-modding for me. I hope everyone got their $50. I hope everyone... fortunately, all it needed was the HTML to my API and complete control of my computer, and I'm set, buddy. I can now buy half of Elden Ring. Did I ban him? I didn't. I assumed that it was just a hacked account. And somebody got a hold of his account. We could ban him preliminarily and then just be like, hey, bro, like, you dropped a bunch of $50 gift card offers in my Discord. You want to talk about it? If you go on the link, it only says 20. Fucking rip off. Got back from LA last night? Fuck yeah, dude. The city that sleeps, always sleeps, never sleeps. All right, thank you, Biscuits. If Hal comes into chat, we will have a conversation. I just ask that everybody be kind, because if it were me, I would be super embarrassed. 160, let's go. So leave the thrashing to me. That's all I'm saying. Good improv training. That's right. You did? God damn it, Red Herb. By the way, Red Herb, I got to actually catch your stream the other day. I was lurking. I see that you do have a face cam now. I didn't realize that you had such luscious long locks. I don't know why. I didn't picture you as somebody who had long hair. I think until I actually see someone, I just assume they're bald like me. And that's on me, really. That's a me problem. I was on my way out the door. I was just throwing a few homies up. The levels of, yeah, exactly. Okay, well then I'm glad I didn't say anything. Gonna set up your studio tonight? Fuck yeah, I would love to see a picture of it. But yeah. You know, before I actually met Biscuits, I only had an idea in my head of what she might have looked like. Oh man. Guys, we got buried in snow this morning, but I did shovel most of the shitty parts out. We went to a hockey game yesterday and helped set a world record of, I guess, most stuffed animals in one area. And good times abound. Cool, sick. Yeah, send it up, dude. You can put it in the channel or you can send it to me personally. What am I doing? So, what I don't have up right now on my screen is Leaf Blower Revolution. Definitely not. You put there to peach their own. Is the to peach their own, if you had $50, what would you do with it? If you want a free $50 gift card. Yeah, dude. There's some good shit in here. It asked for my social security number and my routing number. Good thing I memorized both. Ooh, thank you, Bisky, for posting those. All right. Peaches, I don't see the to peach their own anywhere. I think you're lying to me. What channel is it in? Any hoozle. Guys, it is Monday. I am streaming. Dude, we are now almost a full week into 2025 and I have not worked my regular job. I have streamed way more. Oh, in my Twitch chat. Got it. What is a rich person thing that you would totally be into if we became rich? A personal chef, for sure. A personal chef would be fucking dope. Maybe hair transplant surgery as a second. Yeah, just give out a bunch of good gift cards. An in-house nutritionist / chef would be great. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, like the house cleaners come once a month, and that's good enough for me. And before we moved into this house and got house cleaners, I thought that was a rich person thing. Turns out it can be wildly affordable. What else? I don't know. I think the biggest rich person thing, like my goal if I became rich, would be able to just do whatever I wanted at the drop of a hat. I get a sudden urge to see Ireland that day, I can just book it, and within 2 days, boom. In the Footpicks channel. Oh yeah. Oh, I bet the audio is crisp in here. That looks great. Ideally, this is what the area around me would look like for my stream, but I live in a very large, open area that I have barely soundproofed. No, the Footpicks channel, that's when you guys know I'm hard up. House gears are very cheap, all depends on how much your partner wants to spend. Sure. Mac Mini on the left of the interface, fuck yeah. Interesting. And you know what's crazy? Potentially, there is so much space in this basement that I could section part of it off and make it more of a booth. Honestly, I don't even need to make it a booth. I just need to put up some standalone panels to the right and a little to the left, and that would help the sound in here drastically.
These are stories of the future.
Anyway, I'll think about that in my own time. What about you guys? If you were super rich, what would you like to have in your everyday life? Oh, $100,000 electric pickup truck. I would really want that. What? MacBook Pro is on the outside of the studio because fans are loud. Got it. If you were super rich, you'd live in LA. I mean, you'd be closer to your dream. Sure. But you want to learn improv and stuff like that. And when it comes to improv, you're not going to find that in a small town. You can find improv groups in my area, but not near what you can find in a major city. I personally, I would buy a big modern home and get a tailored space specifically for my stream, as for Biscuits as well. Ton of improv, not as good as LA. I spend even more on gotcha games. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be in a big city. York is the biggest city I've ever lived in, and even then we live in a very quiet outlier of it. And I like that. I would like to live outside of a city so I have access to a city, don't have to deal with the city if I don't want to, but also I have access to good internet. You know, if I could, I would have a really nice house in the Smoky Mountains, but then what kind of fucking internet can I get there? Probably not fiber optic. I'm surprised. I was just doing a consultation call for a fitness company, and they told me that even though they're based out of a Detroit suburb, they can't get fiber optic internet. And I'm just like, that's fucking crazy to me. Detroit can't, like that, and it's like his little area of Detroit. Detroit is a shithole. I love Detroit. I think Detroit's really nice. I went there 3 years ago for Thanksgiving, and I really enjoyed it. Also, Triangle, welcome in. Become a hermit in the mountains. I think Detroit has gotten a bad rap for a long time, but I think it's a lot better than what people say it is now. I think if you went back 20 years, absolutely. You used to visit Detroit all the time. What was the last time you went to Detroit? Because when I last went, it was a fucking rip-roaring good time. The food was good. As somebody who was obsessed with hot dogs, it was all I could ever want. The neighborhood I stayed in was nice. The bar scene was fun. And any large city is going to have shitty parts about it. But do I think it's any shittier than Harrisburg, Pennsylvania? Absolutely not. I just live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, not the mountains. Yeah, we live, I think it's Detroit infrastructure. I mean, if you're talking about infrastructure specifically, sure. I'm talking about it as somebody, as a tourist. And I guess as somebody, like, they're running a company out of there, and outside from the internet, they don't seem to have bad things to say. What blows my mind is that people from Idaho Falls say that Wyoming is boring. Dude, no. That is valid. Most places are interesting compared to Wyoming. I would even say my home state of Arkansas is amazing. I'm sorry, dude. Wyoming is not a state. There's Laramie, which is fine. There's Cheyenne, which is pretty nice, I guess. Casper's all right, and then nothing. Nice. Speaking of shit places, I was in Coatesville the other day. At least there's a lot of good craft beer that you can't enjoy because you're probably not 21. We had a grand opening of a sidewalk. Okay. You live in a crappy... There is a lot to enjoy in Idaho. You're just not in that part. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'll look at some of these beach pics. That also is fair. To boop the bots, I can give you a custom role, but I think I just offered mod duties to Quaid. Can we talk after stream? That's a really hard question for me to ask when I'm on live air. Probably, possibly, but I can't make decisions when I'm trying to talk and think about playing video games. But that said, if you want a Discord role to start out, more power to you. You can redeem it. Which also reminds me. I need to disable. I don't have an Omega treat for Sammy, so that's being taken off the table. Sorry, friends. There we go. Booyah. I forgot to take that down. I would have been bummed if somebody spent 20,000 points. And I was like, I got fucking nothing for you. I need to go out and get another super treat. Next one's gonna be mackerel instead of tuna, and I think she's gonna like it anyway. She's just laying over there being cute. Here, I got a photo of my cat this morning. I woke up this morning, My guts were obviously made of acid. Aw. But while I was on the toilet, I got a very nice photo of my shower. Can you spot what shouldn't be in the shower? That's the challenge. Posted. Oh yeah, look at that sunset over the water. You and Captain Lady Pants. I am so happy that your relationship has blossomed. I know you had reservations to start out, and I'm glad that you guys pushed for it anyway. You were born in LA, and that's the thing. And it really is a lot of times a mindset and where you grew up and where you come from. Some people that live in New York City love New York City because it's not the bumfuck place they grew up in. Someone like me hates it because I'm not used to that kind of hustle and bustle. And that kind of like, it's just too many people at all times and nobody's friendly, nobody's smiling, nobody gives a fuck. I don't know. New York City was not my thing. I honestly didn't care for LA either. It wasn't as bad as New York City. At least it's more spread out than it is vertical. But still, just too big for me. Sunset over the Pacific is best. Yeah, I can agree with that. I think the Pacific beaches are a lot nicer than Atlantic beaches. Although out of the east side, Gulf of Mexico is pretty choice. But yeah, big cities like LA and New York and I can handle for a day, but after that it stresses me the fuck out, dude. Especially having to work in those big cities. Jesus Christ. That said, one of my favorite shows I ever played was in a backyard in Compton. Parking in LA is shit. And then imagine parking 3 tour buses along a venue in the downtown district and then having to open the sides of those tour buses to pull out merchandise from the only side facing out of the road. 99% sure your legs are gonna get run over in the process no matter how many cones you lay down. In LA, you can rob someone with a bagel because they're so afraid of gluten. Probably. Not gluten. Yo, Rachel, welcome in, love. Yes, if you guys don't know, there is a clip that comes up in Rachel's chat anytime I stop by, and I agreed that I would stream in a little red dress if we hit 2,000 followers. Now, we do have a ways to go. We aren't even at our first 1,000, but we're only 70 away from the first 1,000, and then after that, we can start marching towards little red dress. Free my boy gluten. Does this water have any gluten? The problem, people are like, gluten's bad for you. It's like, nah, dude, you just ate too much of it, and now your body hates you for it. Same with carbohydrates. It's like, yeah, if the only carbohydrates you ingested were fucking ice cream, yeah, it's bad for you. Eat some fresh fruit, some sweet potatoes. No doctor is gonna yell at you for eating too many apples. There's a saying about that. Gluten is bad for some people, but I'm talking general nutrition. Like, there are some people that can't process carbohydrates and they shouldn't eat them. But overall, healthy carbohydrates are really good for you. Yeah, some people can't have peanut butter. But I'm saying overall. I'm eating sweet potatoes and oats and meals for your meal prep. That's good. I like sweet potatoes. They kind of stay in your stomach longer. They don't burn like rice. They stay with you. Same with oats. Does this water have gluten? Sorry. When you take a big gulp of my glass of bread dough. As somebody, now I definitely ingest too much gluten. And the only reason that I'm not in horrible disrepair is because I exercise regularly. And so I do get a chance to process a lot of what I'm putting into my body, or at least a good chunk of it. Although I could be a lot better about that, and I'm trying. Gives people gas when they eat too much gluten. Yeah. If I had to start exercising with a trainer, fuck yeah, dude. I have a guy, he trains athletes, like high school athletes and college athletes, and he's given me 3 programs over the course of the time that I started exercising. And then he gave me like this super tough program, like really tough. And I followed it for like 2 years. And I had to, and like, dude, I gotta say, I was looking pretty good. But it just wasn't sustainable for me. Like, I was spending 3 hours at the gym, and that's not fun. 5 days a week. Like, you should not, you do not have to do that. And then I linked up with a friend who worked with a different health company, and he just gave me a lot of pointers of how to make the most out of the least amount of time. And now it's just been a matter of, like, the muscle's there, the training is there, the discipline is there. It's just drinking less and eating better. Same trainer Captain Lady Pants uses? Fuck yeah. I've been watching her posts on Instagram, man. You guys are looking good. Frank, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, sir. Serving the needy. Transporting the public. Yeah. Anyway, segue. I'm getting blood work done tomorrow. I have another doctor's appointment in exactly 1 month from today. And from the looks of things, I'm healthy, but it's just how many alcoholic beverages do you have in a week? And my answer is more like, if somebody asks you about something about your dietary and or health habits and you're embarrassed to say it, that's clearly something you should work on. And that's what happened for me. I'm filling out the questionnaire at the gym. Got busy, over 12 passengers, damn. Ferry them motherfuckers, dude. It's like, in a given week. Well, no, the problem is the lead-up questions too. How many nights do you drink? Less than 2? 2 to 4? Every single day? And I'm like, every single day. All right, well, in a given week, how many? I'm like, you guys gave me a lot of boundaries, and I'm at the far end of the, apparently, my habits are so bad that you didn't even quantify that as an option. Because your boy's having 50 beers a week. Drink socially and not enough to get drunk, and that's how it should be. And it is perfectly healthy to have several alcoholic beverages, like, 3 times a week. Drinking every single night, however, it's amazing that my blood pressure is good. Yo, Baconic, gonna lurk while you eat your sushi. Enjoy your sushi. We're playing Dave the Diver, so that's very appropriate. Yo, follow my girl Baconic. She is adorable, gorgeous, and plays a fuck ton of Zelda. Does a lot of cosplay. And also works in the service industry like I do. At least the last time we talked to her, we did. Are you riding a guinea pig, or is that oh no, it's a dog. It's a English bulldog? Oh my god, he's shitting everywhere. What happened? Can't drink beer because it gives me gout. Yes. If you want to cut out the carbs, whiskey, any hard liquor is pretty good for you. Except for rum, I think. Worked in the service industry in '95. Well, that was back when customers could literally slap you on the ass as hard as you want, and the manager would apologize to them for your ass getting in the way of their hand. It's gotten a little better, at least where I work. It's a bulldog that I didn't expect to shit everywhere after feeding him the toilet. What is the name of that game, Bae? I know you're eating. Like, please eat your food. Sushi is good for you. Enjoy it. Daddy's home? Okay. Yo, before we go into Dave the Diver, especially since Bisky posted it. You guys have got to see. If you have never heard of the Hershey Bears toss, first of all, world record set with 100,000 teddy bears being donated to charity for kids all across central Pennsylvania. But also, this is what it looks like. Oh, apparently I can't open it in a browser. Hold on. This is going to turn into pandemonium soon. No, this isn't even the footage. Ah. Here we go. This is what it looks like. By the time it was over, the stuffed animal pile was up to the top of the glass. It was insanity. It was just raining stuffed animals for like 20 minutes straight.